Okay, think I'm recording. Hopefully this camera will not give me a problem. Fingers crossed. But today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be making homemade laundry soap. And ignore the noise in the background. Now I'm paranoid about this camera. It keeps like to shut off at random. But ignore the background noise because ironically I'm doing laundry right now because I'm always perpetually washing my scrubs for school, which I feel like I'm going to be in forever at the rate I'm going. Financially, that and my teacher's losing his damn mind because he put a UPS packing store where the little store for the nail shop was, and he didn't put up a sign for the actual nail school. No, he's never had a sign in the 20 years, but he puts up a sign for UPS, and that's the first thing people notice, so people think we're a post office. And today I walked in, and the first thing I seen in the lobby where our clients are supposed to eat is a bunch of P.O. boxes. So I think he's losing his goddamn mind, because now even less people are going to walk in. They don't come in because he's pretty much borderline insane. But anyway, enough of my tangents. Onto this. It's very simple to make, and it's very cheap. You need a bar of Zote soap that you grind up. I divided it because I don't know how big this is going to be. I used my cheese grater, even though this thing has a shredder thing. It just kind of gums it up. Washing soda, which I made. All you do for washing soda is take baking soda and bake it at 400 degrees for about an hour, stirring every now and again, and then the chemical compound changes it into washing soda. Science, bitches. And then this. So you're going to need 2 cups of salt, 1 bar of laundry soap, and 2 cups or 1 box of washing soda. Or you can buy your own if you are lazy and don't want to buy it. If you don't have a blend or a food processor like I do, you can just take your blender and mix it. But what I would do, because since this is like a citronella base, I would mix all the ingredients first in a bowl, and then in increments, blend in the blender so it doesn't gum up, because that way the ingredients dried out a little bit. So we're going to take the first half, because we're going to do this in batches, because I don't know the capacity, because I've never made it in a food processor. I haven't made it in a while, but with school, my ass be broke, yo. So I'm going to take the first half of the soap that I divided, and then the 1 cup of salt. Yeah, because I'm doing this in halves. And it's really cheap to make. You can even be all janky about it and buy the salt and the baking soda with like your link card if you're that poor. This is pretty much the only reason why I'm doing this, is to convey that if you're in a bind, you need laundry detergent, you can be innovative like that, because I've had to have done that before. No joke. Half of the stuff for this I bought with a link card because I was so poor one time. But, this is the whole point of this channel, to show you how to be resourceful. Alright, so it looks like about half. Because I'm doing this in batches because I don't want to kill my food processor by over stuffing it. And it does work. I have used this recipe in the past. It just doesn't suds. That's the only thing. Come on. Why aren't you going in? Okay. Then you just want to pulse it, just like so. Oh, that's very powdery. I like how it probably looks like fog in the camera. And it makes a lot too. I think this is going to make about 6 cups. I'm going to dump this into my plastic Tupperware, and then I will be right back to show you and blend the other half. Okay, I'm back. And this is like a 5-cup thing, so I have 2 Tupperwares just in case. So this might make 6 cups of detergent. And you just use like about 3 tablespoons per load. You should get, I don't know, 30 to 40 loads out of it. And making it for really cheap with like 3 ingredients. 2 of which, if you're that poor enough, you can buy with the link card and just make your own. I know it sounds really bad, but like I said, the whole point of this channel is how to help you out when you're in a bind. So I'm going to put the other half of my ingredients. I'm going to put the other half of the soap. And then the other cup of salt. And the other half of the washing soda. My mom goes organic. I go cheap. She uses these weird little soap nut things, like, which are actually dried berries, and they, like, the sapification creates a lather and cleans her clothes, and she swears by it. They're like $13 for a bunch of dried berries, but they've lasted her a long time. I'm showing you what to do when you gotta be all janky about it and are in a serious bind. So just put this on. Now I remember why I barely use this. This thing's a bitch to operate. Oh, come on. Really? Fucking really? Help me out here. How did I position this? Okay. And then we're going to blend the other half. Okay. Whew. Gotta love that dusty effect. I like the powder because it's easier to make. Because I tried making the liquid in the past and it's very gunky and hard to handle. Okay. With this is just much easier. And even if you don't want it, even if you don't say have like a link card. Ooh, powder's getting in my nose. That's another thing. It's just all the powder. After that, maybe about a good 5 cups of laundry detergent. This I just got at the dollar store because, it's how I roll. But this is one thing I don't like about it. It's just because all the powder. You got to be careful, especially if you're like asthmatic, have bronchitis prone. I can never talk like I am. This will probably kill you. So just be careful. Yeah, I'm recommending it. But if you don't, even if you don't go like, the ghetto ass janky hillbilly way and buy like 2 of the ingredients with your link card, this cost me like 35 cents. The baking soda cost me like 49 cents at Aldi, and the Zote soap costed me 75 cents at my local market. So either way, it was cheap to make. I'm only suggesting it because you're probably thinking like link card. The whole point of this channel is to help you out when you're in a serious financial bind. So you can make laundry detergent for 75 cents if you're that desperate enough, or under $1.50 if you're just poor. You see, you get all that beautiful, I love this, it smells so fresh, like the citronella smell, and it's pretty cost effective. You'll get like, depending, you can use 2 to 3 tablespoons of it, and you can get 30 to 40 loads. And there's like, just regular natural Zote soap, which is just citronella and coconut oil and whatever, your washing soda and your salt, so you don't have to worry about chemicals if that's what you care about. Me, I'm kind of indifferent because we're all going to die one day anyway. But anywho, I figured since I made a video about conditioner based fabric softener, which I don't ever use, I just now use regular vinegar, or I just use a dryer ball, because what was the point of doing all that? But, if you're in a bind, some ideas, you can see it made quite a bit. And like, subscribe, share, send me a comment, or comment like Why do you just sound always distracted and weird and autistic all the time? Well, because I am weird and I am autistic, so there, that answers that question. And thank you for watching, and thank you to the 296 people who've subscribed to me. Share my video, you know, if you want, and be like, hey, there's this person who can't narrate if her life depends on it and has a poorly put together channel. Check her out. But I'm Lisa with the Cheap Cooking Channel, and thank you for watching me for some reason. Have a good day.